Sounds good.
Do 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 do. Oh, maybe this music is a little bit loud. Hush up now, music. Okay. Oh gosh, they've already done everything. Goodness gracious me,
Oh yes.
I'm late. I'm late. I'm late. Turn on stream review. Turn off the timers. Turn on that. Um,
And good stream side. I've got your stream pulled up, so
oops, daisies. Oh gosh, we need to fix. Oh gosh. There we go. Okay, what do we have here? Tubes and Mcron. Did they say what
yeah.
threat?
They have not picked a threat yet, I don't think, and it looks like Jacob went. So Vodka won. Vodka went with his secures. So we've got Macron from Apoc and Cubes from Deaton.
Mmm.
So I would anticipate that this will be the invader side of things here from Deaton. It looks like we're 19 threat.
Oh
Vodka
yeah.
just activated his squad.
Ooh wow. Okay. Wow.
And I believe, yep, I see the invaders. So we're gonna see on Vodka side probably
Oh
more
wow.
important to touch on, I would say.
What a sick squad.
Oh yes.
Okay, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. This looks like 20 threat.
Should be 19 and 19.
8, 9, 10,
Uh,
11, 18, 19, 20. No,
3,
17.
6.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Sorry, sorry,
Yep,
sorry.
yep. 3, 6, 10, and then 9 from those two.
Okay, sick.
And then, so yeah, we've got Vodka on Apoc. So I'm imagining we're gonna see War Magic,
Mm-hmm.
Death Toad,
Mm-hmm.
Pestilence,
Sabertooth.
Sabretooth, and Famine Psylocke.
Yeah, which is cool.
Mm-hmm.
I am not personally a Psylocke believer.
Mm-hmm.
I think she can do a lot of damage,
Mm-hmm.
um but I don't know. So maybe I'm proven wrong today. Okay, so and then on Deaton's side of things, we have Namor, we have Lady Sif. How cool is that? Is she a defender? No, she's
She is not.
unaffiliated. Okay, got it.
So he is going to be playing Shield. So the Invaders is a Shield leadership.
Right.
So his Shield models are Bucky 1, Nick Fury with his grunts, Namor, and then he's splashing in Zemo and Sif. So the best way to think about his side, if you've never seen this, is he has all of the reroll bubbles in the world, and
Right.
he will be unlocking skulls very, very easily.
Okay. Yeah, Crenshaw, a lot of power from
Oh yes.
the crisis. You're absolutely
Yep.
right. Yeah, because Mcron gives you an extra one if you're setting next to it with a token.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
And it looks like Deaton gave Vodka the bad deployment site on this map.
yeah, that big rectangle building is a real pain in the neck.
It is, and luckily he's got Toad, so I bet Toad can still
Yeah, hop over there and
walk, grab that middle, and
probably
probably walk back.
probably he can stand behind that size 3 van up top
Mm-hmm.
here.
Yeah, worst comes to worst.
Um,
Um,
okay, what are the cards? Sacrifice, Immortal Servants, Brace.
instant recovery and
Oh,
warpath for his Sabretooth.
Sabretooth.
Yes.
And
So I
for no, not Psylocke. There has to be like a special card for Psylocke to
yeah,
get
she has Crimson Dawn gives her healing factor.
healing factor, right? Okay.
Yes, yes. Crunstel, I agree. Double Bubble is kind of what the Namor and Zemo combo is called. So double bubble plus multiple people who have reroll any uh
That is kind of insane.
is really, really good. And then you have Nick Fury who will want to stand by either Namor or by Zemo. and just be able to reroll the world with his grunts. So his grunts get a natural reroll when they're within
Mm-hmm.
3 of him. So if the grunts are standing next to his emo, suddenly they're sending 4, reroll 2.
Mm.
Uh,
This is like Inhumans on a stick. Is what it was what I'm seeing here.
it's a very uh it's a very potent list is the best way that I like always think
Okay.
about this.
Okay.
It's very it's gonna have a lot of aggression, which is a good trademark. And then I guess to cover TTCs on Deaton's side, we have the Invaders, of course, which is going to be his leadership.
Mm.
Sack, Brace, Eye in the Sky, arguably one of the best cards in factions. Basically, the reason you play this faction is Eye in the Sky and Nick Fury. And
Yeah.
then Battlefield Medicine, which is. I know this card actually is probably. I don't know how familiar you are with the Nasi.
Eye in the Sky.
Um,
I
uh, mhm.
I've definitely played against it a lot, so I understand what it does. But damn if it doesn't get my goat whenever I
Mhm.
play against it.
What
It's
about Battlefield Medicine? Have you ever seen this one?
it just heals, right? I'm pretty
Yep.
sure.
So it's healing and a one special condition for 2 power. So you heal 3, remove a special
Whoa,
condition for 2 power within 3 of this character. So it's got
wonderful.
a pretty long range. Now I know you started playing maybe like a year ago, maybe a year and a half, right?
I started playing. Uh, it was when it was the peak of when CGR was at his most like egregious. That's when I
Okay,
started
gotcha.
playing. I had
So that
a
means
local who was shoving that guy down my throat. It was horrible.
which what that tells me is that you have actually never played in the med pack era of the game. So what if I told you that Battlefield Medicine used to be an unaffiliated card that everyone could take
Wow.
and also did not remove a special condition. So they essentially have better med pack in their list.
Yeah, I am unfamiliar with MedPack.
Mhm.
What did MedPack
Med
do?
pack does almost exactly what Battlefield Medicine does.
Oh, okay.
Uh but it did not remove a special condition. So if you actually like alt to read Battlefield Medicine, the very bottom like sentence is this card may not be included in a roster or squad with the Medpack TTC. So you
Interesting.
couldn't double up on them. You'll see this on a couple of Shield cards. Because essentially what Shield's faction identity was for a while was we have the restricted because Medpack was a restricted card. Their whole identity was we have the best TTCs in the game for a long time.
Oh, okay, got it.
So
Yeah,
between Eye in the Sky, Med Pack, or Eye in the Sky Battlefield Medicine, and then there's another one, but looks like we are fully deployed here now.
okay, yeah. Let's see what's okay, so we have Lady Sif, the Grunts, and Nick Fury up top squaring off against Psylocke, Sabretooth, and Toad. And then on the bottom here we have Namor, Zemo, and Winter Soldier squaring off against Apocalypse and Magic. So I think deployment wise, I think Deaton is really he got some really good matchups. Like Lady
Oh,
Sif
yeah.
into Psylocke is very very good because Psylocke only has that 3 physical defense. Oh, here
Hmm.
comes Toad.
Yep, here comes the Toad. So I think you kind of read this correctly. Um,
Gonna
and
try.
like the only downside I would say while he's picking this up and just getting within the range of that
Ooh,
Macron, so he's not quite contesting it. It doesn't look like.
yeah, it doesn't look like it. What's the rules for MCron? Do you have to be contesting it,
You
or
have to be contesting it to get that extra power, which is fine.
ooh, yeah, Toad doesn't
Um,
really need that, so that's not that huge a deal.
no, he's all good. He'll have all of his stuff early on in this game, I would say. So I imagine what we're going to end up seeing here is maybe just the grunts walking and picking that up, or I could see maybe Nick Fury picking it up and getting that Eye in the Sky immediately back online for
Mm.
round 2. So a good note with Psylocke though, even though she only has, I think it's that 3 fizz like you mentioned, she does count blanks for physical and energy shots within range 2. Sif
Mm.
notably, I think has her main attack is a range 2 attack, but her spender is a range 3, so she can kind of start to get around.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I have heard, especially recently, I've heard a lot of people talk very highly of Sif.
Hmm.
But from my experience, she basically has the same triggers as Medusa, and I have always been very cool on the Medusa.
Hmm.
She's just like a slot machine.
Hmm.
But Lady Sif has the um, I mean, she has like the charge, but Medusa has the throw, which so in my book, I think Medusa's the better character. But I guess a lot of people have the opposite opinion.
Sif is very good.
Yeah.
The best way that I would put it is Medusa doesn't have charge. She does have that kind of hair flip ability. I
Hmm.
think it's called Royal Decree.
Royal Decree, yeah.
Um, but Sif,
Oh,
her
charge is
job is a
always
little bit,
online. Okay, yeah.
yes, always online charge. So it looks like we're gonna see Psylocke walk, do a Cybo into Nick Fury. Looks
Mm.
like Nick Fury will be perfectly fine. Nick Fury swats down the Cybo, has no issue with that.
Wow, yeah.
Um,
Look at that
but
roll.
Psylocke does gain her power back, does technically get the pursuit. I do wonder. It looks like he just wants to stay out of range three
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
of Nick Fury. You don't want to get early double tapped by Nick. Um,
Yeah, she wants to say because she has stealth, and
mhm.
also she's that the horseman that gets a token
Yep.
when you end your activation outside of 3.
Yes. Yes. So we did see Horseman went down kind of as we expected. War Magic, Death Toad, Pestilence, Sabretooth. And I know that Vodka's very big on Pestilence, Sabretooth. And
Mm.
then Psylocke. So nothing too crazy, I wouldn't say. I imagine we'll see. I don't know who this is gonna be. Potentially a Namor walk, flip, and then kind of hide, or might see Bucky do the walk flip shenanigans.
Um, my assumption. Oh, you know what? My assumption is that Namor eventually is going to be flying over to the other side of the map in order to stagger Apoc. I think
Hmm.
that's going to be his job basically the whole game. So
Oh yes.
I would be shocked if he picked up that
Hmm.
uh,
The cube.
the
Yep,
cube. Yeah.
this makes sense.
So
I
this
think
does make sense.
Zemo going and doing it, getting within range one, uh, of this back area, so he's got some cover. He's a little
Hmm.
bit safer. Because Apoc can at this stage still bump forward and shoot Zemo, which
Yeah.
is still pretty likely to kill him.
Yeah. It's
But at least
really
we're not,
scary.
yeah, we're not giving Lady Magic the same opportunity.
Right. Yeah.
Uh, and also we've got Bucky, who's got Your Back. Got Your Back going to be a very fun ability. Should anyone decide to go touch the Macron or Cube here,
Mm.
just being able to, for lack of a better way to put it, get some power rolling early on him. He's gonna have the reroll from Zemo once he gets into position. Um, and once he's there, he's going to be able to kind of dissuade the smaller attacks, or maybe the bigger attacks more accurately, because while I think Apoc is immune to bleed on this side, so you don't want to hit the wild trigger. I guess it would technically heal him too.
Mm.
Um, but it
Is
is
it a
so good.
Maybleed or is it a no? It's not a
Uh,
Maybleed.
yes,
So you
there's
have
actually
to.
not a lot of like May conditions in the game.
Oh,
Most
okay.
conditions end up being like you have to do them, if I remember correctly, but I might be wrong there. Who knows?
So I'm guessing that. Oh, did Magic just pick up the
Yep.
cube there?
Yep. Magic walked, picked up the cube, and then will adjust herself on the Macron.
Yeah. So,
Because I imagine what we'll end up seeing is a bump, famine hop, I guess more accurately, from APOC with the tokens,
hmm.
and then getting to do some shenanigans. So now we'll see Bucky walk
Ooh.
forward and get his shot
And he
into
will get
Magic.
a shot into Magic. Yeah. That this is.
Oh
I
yes.
would be shocked if Bucky ever actually attacked Apoc.
Mm-hmm.
Um, because the 4 dice is likely to just give him power and not do any
Yep.
damage.
Give him power, give him some health back. A straight blank over here from Vodka, and it looks
Ooh,
like only one so far, but we do have the Invaders reroll to unlock that skull now that he's in range of Zemo.
that's awesome.
And
2 damage.
So,
Did he get the rapid
two
fire?
damage. He did not. So the
Oh, he
rapid
did
fire and
not.
the bleed are both on a wild trigger now.
Okay, gotcha.
So here's more fun MCP history for you because I think this was nerfed by the time you were playing then. His rapid fire used to be on a hit.
Why? Why?
um,
That's horrible.
so if you ever ran hammers with Bucky, you'd pick up a hammer with Bucky, and then you'd be able to shoot 5 dice, range 5, with a hit trigger for your rapid fire, which believe it or not, very good.
That's
A very
horrible.
good trigger. Oh yeah, it's super annoying. Um,
It looks
there's a reason he got nerfed.
he's measuring to shoot Bucky, which is
Yes,
very surprising.
I think it makes sense a little bit. So the thing here now is Bucky has cover. Bucky has 2 defensive rerolls because the Invaders' leadership is worded basically the same way as Webs. So it unlocks the skull and gives you 1 defensive reroll, and then Zemo lets you reroll again. So it looks like Deaton's just going to take his cover, take 1 damage, and take a shock. So now Bucky's pretty sad.
Pretty
shooting
sad,
his
yeah.
3 dice assault rifle.
Ooh, wow. Does Namor get in range to punch him already?
Oh yes.
Oh goodness gracious.
Namor is zooming. Yes, that's very true, Crunstable. Bucky 1 was bad, and then he was broken, and now he is just good. I think the best thing you can do in this game is strive to be a good model. Being like a great or a wonderful model, in my opinion, is always like, okay, like you've done quite a lot in that case. You generally do quite a lot.
Oh wow. Oh, sorry.
So yes, we're gonna see what I would call the now quintessential Namor play of walk, get a billion rerolls, and be able to punch Apoc.
Wow. I guess I haven't seen this like combo in a long time, and I forgot that Charismatic Leader does stack with Strategic Genius.
Huge block coming in from
yeah.
from Vodka. So he'll take 1, heal it back because he's Apocalypse.
Right, yeah.
Of course, no stagger because it wasn't the charge. But Namor does get 3 power to start with. And I bet we're gonna see. Yep. We'll see. Good old Sabretooth here is gonna come in and just Pestilence Bomb this whole area with all of those tokens. So he's going to probably, I would imagine, slow Namor, which really sucks.
Yeah.
Root, probably Bucky, and maybe poison.
But
maybe he'll root. Maybe he'll root
on
Zemo too.
on this map though, a slow is not super terrible. I mean, he can't like fly off and like kill Toad now, which is good for Vodka, but like I'm fairly certain that that all Namor is going to be doing this whole time is just trying to stagger. So it would have almost been better to put a root on him so that his he can do less charges.
Yes. So now we'll see Lady Sif maybe do.
Ooh, does she get there?
Ooh, it looks like she just. I don't know if she does. She definitely gets there.
Yeah.
Which does negate the cover. So we'll see the Lady Sif charge here, which is big. Lady Sif getting the charge. Does she have like a push? She has a follow up. So if she gets the crit wild, she does get to follow up. She could potentially get onto the Macron.
Ooh,
and then go for the 50-50. So far, it doesn't look like she's going to get it, but she is sending 2. Vodka's blocking 2.
Yeah.
So just a stab into the air.
Yeah, this is my experience with Medusa as well. It's either she gets in whenever I've played her, she either gets her triggers every single time, or there's barely ever any gray area for her performance. Either she gets all of her triggers, or like maybe she gets a push every now and again. kind of stinks. I mean, so don't get me wrong. I do still play her and I do still like her. But I think I got to play like one glorious game with unnerfed Medusa,
Hmm.
and then the next time I went to the store, my opponent was like, "Yeah, you gotta download the new card for her because she just got nerfed," and I was like, "What?"
Yep. That new updated Medusa is
And that's
not
sad,
not
dude.
as good.
It's so sad. The
Hmm.
crit wild on a trigger is brutal.
Hmm. So it looks like Vodka's once again kind of sizing up his pestilence bombs just to
Wow.
keep the tanks rolling. I could see him. Yeah, he looks like he's gonna probably pestilence bomb who he's around. He's already got three people. So now he will poison Namor. I would imagine we're going to see potentially root or slow, or maybe not poison. Maybe we'll see root. Maybe you're right in that he will want to root Namor instead.
I mean, a root does a lot because he can charge. He would have to spend 4 to charge,
Ooh,
which
a
means that
shock.
he would have to. Oh, okay, yeah. I think.
Oh, so what we saw is we saw a poison come out, and then Apoc decided to change that into a shock with "You will be remade through me." Uh,
Oh.
then we see a slow onto Zemo just to kind of neuter his speed, and we'll probably see a a root or a slow onto Bucky. So we're gonna see just a bunch of conditions coming out very early here. There
Wow.
is the slow onto
Gr-
Bucky. So,
gross.
oh yes,
So
Apoc is gross.
pretty and look, no attacks from the Sabretooth. What are we doing?
Nope.
What are we paying for here?
He
The
does
people
not want to make any
the
attacks.
people want blood. How dare you?
Oh, yeah. So I know in talking with Vodka, a lot of what he likes to do with Sabretooth, so you'll probably see Sabretooth punch the shield agents here, is he likes to use him as just a conditioned delivery system round one, and then
Mhm.
round two he doubles up and he runs away.
Mhm. Yeah, and that's exactly what we were saying. And he's just so good at it. And it's like I think it's a such a clever choice of pestilence because mostly
Uh,
um
he attacked Nick Fury and gave Nick Fury a bleed, just
oh, okay.
keeping the
So
conditions rolling.
that's a
Rolls for the
fourth token
Yep,
for pestilence.
a full reroll.
That's wonderful.
Yep. This slow shock Namor is very sad right now.
Very sad. This 5 dice attack from a 5 threat.
Mm-hmm. It's not what you want, that's for sure. So I'm guessing we'll see the charge probably looks like into magic,
Yeah,
which makes a
100%.
lot of sense. Magic is living on a prayer. Deaton does not have priority here, so he's okay swinging for the fences
Mhm.
to try and really get things rolling.
I
Looks like we could also see a climb spender, or I guess a walk spender. It's a size two. Um, from Zemo, which would then get Zemo onto the point, uh, which could be fine. It's a little concerning just in case Zemo does die. He would be delivering an extract over.
Yeah, I don't know if that's wise. I think I would go for I think I would go for the Namor. I'd probably shake shock and then
Mhm, yep.
charge magic.
It looks like what he might be looking to do here
Oh, okay.
is
He's actually shaking shock with
shake the shock, shoot the magic, because now he's got two rerolls from the guys he's standing by. He gets the
yeah.
rapid fire trigger.
Woo!
Um, he'll reroll two here, one from Zemo, one from Namor. Gets both triggers, so he's sending four
Wow.
on four dice. Will bleed magic,
And
deal
2
two to
damage.
magic, and get to shoot her again.
Yeah, her reverse pierce, I think it's only on blue attacks,
It is only on, yep, only on blue attacks.
which is hard. Oh my god, I played Schmidt just the other day and his reverse pierce, what a pain in the ass.
Mm-hmm.
That's it's such a gross. I mean, it doesn't really come out too often, but when it
Yes.
does, like that one wild is Blocking
Oh
2.
boy.
Oh boy.
So we've
Um,
got a good initial roll.
but the rerolls are coming through. I bet it
Here
gets her.
comes sending 3. He only needs to deal 1, so just gets her by the skin of his teeth.
Yeah.
Looks like we're seeing some rerolls come out from Apoc. None convert, so yes, this will be a dead magic here.
Yeah,
Um,
I think that was a perfectly reasonable reroll because magic is war, and that gaining
mhm,
tokens. Oh, actually, it only happens once, but he was
yes.
already super flush on tokens. Do
Mhm.
you get that passive? What's it called? The passive. Do you get the gain of tokens if magic dazes? Probably not, huh? I think
Don't
I think the
think
card says it's after the first time each turn.
Yep, the first time each turn, this character suffers damage, so she's
Oh,
already suffered damage the first time.
it's after the effect is resolved. So I think
Mhm.
the rapid fire happened first, and
That
because
is
she
correct.
died at the end of the rapid fire, she did not
Yep.
get it.
She loses her superpower, so now we'll see a gotcha, or not a gotcha back, a Hydra Tactics
Mm-hmm.
from Bucky to jump himself over top of Namor. He'll spend 1 more to pick that up, and
Mm.
then he will be done.
Yeah. Okay. Got it. But he's not. He can't Hydra Tactics back. I guess he doesn't have
He
enough money. Oh,
could
he.
have Hydra Tactics back, actually.
I wonder what the thinking it was behind not doing that. Oh,
Um,
maybe he's just assuming that Apoc isn't going to go right now.
yeah, he might just be making that as a little bit of an assumption. I'm like double checking to make sure I'm not missing anything. Maybe he. Oh, something else. He has Spetsnaz training, so if he is getting shot by Apoc within range 1, which he's certainly within range 1 of Apoc, he does get, believe it or not, another reroll.
There is a certain point at which these rerolls are not adding more is not useful. I just
Yes, there is a bit of a diminishing return.
I know this because I've played a lot of Miss Marvel and like um
Oh, we are going with Apoc right into Bucky.
more often than not I've seen myself only use 2 rerolls instead of the full 3 that I have. Oh, it
Oh,
looks like a war builder as well.
yep, we're doing a war builder into Bucky Mystic style.
Which why not? And Bucky has 2, I believe.
Yep, 2 Mystic. So he pops his crit,
Yeah, this is
and
the
then
one of the weaker willed Russians of the group.
yes. So we'll see. Looks like 1 die will flip over to a hit from that wild from Vodka. No more mods come out. Ooh. Skull lock on 1. Let's see if he can convert the second. So yep, we're blocking 2, taking 2.
Not bad.
Not bad at all. Gets shocked.
Oh, so really critically now the throw is online,
Yes, now
which is
is
you don't see a lot of
shock
Apocs get that through.
shock and root. Is he
Hmm.
rooted or is he poisoned?
He's rooted. He
He's rooted.
and Namor
Gotcha.
didn't throw out any kind of poison. Or I'm not Namor.
Yep, I know what you mean.
Sabretooth. Yeah.
We'll see sacrifice here, which makes a whole lot of sense. Seeing sack into Namor. Namor, well, he can't re-roll. Should statistically, live through this pack.
No,
Maybe
no.
not.
Oh no. No, he's gonna
Seeing
live. He's gonna live.
he's blocking 1. Vodka could actually kill him if
Oh,
2 of these convert. All of them convert,
all of them
actually.
converted. Okay, goodbye.
So, yep,
Good night, sweet prince.
yep. Good night, sweet Namor. But now, Namor will wake up with priority on this side, and Bucky could, I guess, got your back, but I wouldn't, just because you're shocked, you're rooted, you're gonna have a bad time. It is root that I'm looking at. Yeah, that's root. I was like, I'm looking at the symbols in streamer view, and I'm like, I think that's root.
Interesting. Okay, so I think Magic's in maybe a lot of trouble for when Namor wakes up. He does
Oh
have
yes.
sacrifice into Apoc available for it.
Mm-hmm.
But that may not change her, may not help her, because she's 5 health on the back, right?
Correct.
Okay, yeah. Wow, what a crazy. That's gotta hurt. Does
Mm-hmm.
that? Oh, you know what? That does give. Yeah, you're right. That's what you just said. It does give Deaton
It,
priority.
it gives him prio, so I'm assuming we'll end up seeing Deaton measure a charge here into Mr. Pestilence Man.
Yeah.
Yep, so we'll see the power come off. This will be a Zemo charge for sure.
Poor rooted Zemo.
Poor rooted glue face Zemo said no one ever.
Said,
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
what's that? Oh goodness
That's a big hit.
gracious. That's a big hit. Yeah, and as scary
Oh my
as Sabretooth is to hit, he also just has 3 physical defense. So
he just kind of can die.
or 5. Okay, he's alive on 1 though.
Taking 5, and then I wonder if we'll see him spend down for the clapback. Of course we will.
Oh,
So we'll see the Untamed Force here.
No. This wasn't the Untamed Force. He was just doing.
Oh, it's the instant recovery.
Instant recovery. Yeah, this is actually it's a really
Oh, we're seeing both.
Oh, we're seeing both. Okay, it's very gratifying to see this because in Vodka's game against you, it was one of his few sticking points that he saw that was improvement, and what he commented on as one of his spots for improvement is that he could have done an instant recovery instead of clapping back, but he clapped back instead. So this is like it's like really inspiring, to see how these good players play. Oh my gosh, what is
Zemo will live.
Okay.
Blocking 2, taking 3, so he'll live on. Oh, he's got even one more reroll. Lovely. He'll live on 1.
He could also do his 4 dice.
He dies?
Crits and wilds.
Am I doing my math wrong?
Because Sabretooth has a pierce.
Oh, unfortunate. That's real bad.
Really unfortunate.
Oof.
Oh
Oof.
my gosh. It also super sucks because that was on his turn. So that means, well, Toad can't pick it up. But what's Toad doing?
No, you can pick up as many of these as you want. This is one of the few stackables. So Toad will pick that up. Toad will also walk over here, and he gets a free flip on this because now no one is contesting it.
Right. Look at this little rascal.
So that is a pretty solid VP swing.
Get him, Mortimer. Going down to a mutant? Oh yeah. What is Zemo's connection with mutants? I kind of don't get the reference to it.
I'm curious as well.
I mean, I know he's not a good guy.
Actually, I don't think that that Deaton will have priority here. Because we just see Psylocke left and Deaton's got 2 to activate. I think we might, because Magic dazed, then Namor dazed. So it's actually an even trade in that case.
Magic. Oh no, true. Yeah, you're right. Magic hadn't gone yet. I was living in the past. Okay, this is a shoot from the grunts. It looks like, but no damage going through because Battletoad has. Oh, whoa! Never mind. I lied.
It looks like it was a shot from Nick Fury potentially.
I'm living in the
because
past.
it was. Yeah.
And this
or maybe
is
there was a crit.
Another clapback coming.
This must be. Must be another clapback. What?
Wow.
What a clapback.
Look at this man go.
This is the angriest Sabretooth you've ever seen in your life.
This is the angriest Sabretooth you've ever seen in your... Yeah. Yowza. This man has done 8 damage on not his activation.
Yep. Yeah, you asked him to attack, and he's delivering.
That's
right
awesome.
Now.
I love it, dude. This is great for the respect that Sabretooth has deserved for a long time now.
this is quite a lot. Quite a lot
Oh,
of damage.
yeah. Like, okay, yeah. Yeah.
Good good morning, Jeremy in the chat. How are you?
I like your. Is it Brady? Is that who Twig is? I can't remember. Or maybe it's Omar.
No, Brady is soft low.
Maybe Omar is
So
Twig.
yep, we're shooting again into Sabretooth. Looks like we finally get the days into
Omar the Brady.
Sabretooth.
I really liked your stream last night with or the other day with Chewy. That was very entertaining. Another swing into Sabretooth. Oh man. It's the Sabretooth show. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I think the rules still apply to Sabretooth. Oh, what's
Mm-hmm.
this happening?
Looks like we're
Battlefield
seeing a
medicine.
battlefield medicine. Sif is or no, Nick Fury just pays for it on himself, gets himself back up to full. Pretty important, I would say.
Who are these? I have no idea who these characters are. I mean, that's Captain Sam in the back on Battlefield medicine.
Yep. I think that's just some. At least one of them is just a shield agent, from my
Ah,
understanding.
yes. One of the mooks.
Mm-hmm.
One of
Let's
these
see. Let's
jabronis.
see. Yep.
But I like Omar. Omar, I like your thinking there. Is that Zemo bad, mutants good, excellent. No notes.
No notes at all. So it looks like we'll see a famine hop here, which makes a lot of sense. And then strips of power from Sif. Now she can't charge right away.
Ooh, that's
And
rough for her.
then she will run away and she'll punch Winter Soldier Mystic style
Mm-hmm.
with her 5 dice. And this is probably like a coin flip to kill him.
Yeah, I think is maybe a mistake to get within one, but I think you're
Mm-hmm.
still right. She's very likely to get through that two mystic defense. Um. Looks like
Looks like we'll see an
fallback.
eye in the sky.
Oh,
Yep,
eye in
eye
the
in the
sky.
sky.
Yeah.
So spend 3. He's just probably checking right now to see, which I mean, this makes a lot of sense. It
Mm-hmm.
does give the action back, but getting him onto the point, so he is
Mm.
hopefully contesting it, will start to help build his power back up. Let's see, he is contesting it currently. So we'll just see the Cybo, so it'll be 4 into 2 instead.
For yellow, right?
For Mystic.
For
So 4 blue.
mystic. Where is this
Yep,
lady's card?
Cybo.
Nope. Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, so no damage though, unfortunately,
Oh, no
for the
damage
old
at
lady.
all.
She did get her pursuit, which is sick. Oh yeah, EU friendly times. These are also the times in which I prefer. I'm a morning. I'm an early bird, and I don't enjoy being up super late. So I hope that everybody can start playing games this early. It's great. I love me some early morning MCP. Okay, so she's just pursuits to get up in the mix, and then Lady Sif is gonna just have to be happy with getting a point, and then probably continuing to move down south.
Yep, I would think so. That's probably the best she can do. She can't even double flip here, which kind of sucks. But even just
Oh
getting onto
man.
that point is kind of scary. She'll wake up on 2 power, which is Master Swordswoman power.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't kill, the Namor, the Lady Sif is still very, very threatening there. Um, and notably, we will see enough power on Deaton again to be able to eye in the sky immediately next round.
Where did Zemo? Didn't Zemo pick up a token? Where did his token go when he died?
Zemo did pick it up. Toad picked it up. So Toad's
Oh,
got
that's
2
right.
right now.
Toad has two. Yeah, got it.
Toad's got 2, so we should see yep, a 2 VP gap start to form here from
Yeah.
Vodka to Deaton.
Yeah,
Um,
man, Nick Fury grunts are so freaking cool. They just died to the cube damage, and he got to place it right behind Zemo.
mm-hmm.
So you're right. It is Vodka's turn to open up. I wonder if you just see another pestilence bomb and then run away.
I think that that's a very strong potential here. It looks like he's kind of eyeing it up. Because
I would do an N Sabinors. You know the thing where you get to teleport your
celestial technology.
celestial technology. I think I would have done that, but I maybe he just doesn't care about
Hmm.
um using using saber tooth actions to
Five
move.
power. Yep. He really doesn't, from my understanding. So we will see a damage go uh
Oh
onto Winter
yeah,
Soldier. So it's that free essentially ping, which is really really good.
unavoidable
Um,
ping.
an unavoidable ping, and then that single damage or that single slow onto Namor. And then he'll run over, he'll flip a point, and would you look at that? We're looking at a 3 VP swing.
From this
Yep, good
rascal. This
good call
rascal.
out there in the chat as well, Ghostier.
What's that now?
Tooth was not in range for a celestial technology from Apoc.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Yep.
Doo. He right now he's eyeing a second punch, maybe.
I could
Is he not in
see
range
that.
to get within one of that top right Mcron?
I think he is, but I think he's instead
Ooh.
aiming to do a Savage Predator, so he's doing Spender into Namor. We will see the Eye in the Sky come out early for this one, just to get Namor out of dodge.
Yeah. Right, and he's moving back small, which means he can still charge and move
Hmm.
staggered apocalypse.
Yep, into Stagger Apocalypse range.
Yeah. Interesting.
Uh, which just gives him the move back. So now he will retreat to that back corner Mcron, spend 1 power, flip it, and get a huge VP swing
Mm-hmm.
once again. Which this is kind of the way that Vodka, from my understanding, really likes to play this kind of list.
Yeah. I mean, I would be shocked if he ended the round with that secure, but we'll see. Especially because Zemo is unburdened and flush on monies.
Yes. Looks like we will see a Spender into Toad here, from what I can tell.
Ooh, from
From Namor, and it looks like it will be a very angry Spender into Toad.
oh,
Probably a just dazed
just a
Toad.
murdered ass toad. Holy crap!
He's super dead.
Four, what's that? 7, 8,
Yep.
8 successes on six
Total of
dice.
9. Total of 9 after all the rerolls are said and done. And then he'll spend the money, he'll pick that up. All of
Wonderful.
that makes perfect sense. And then I
Yep.
imagine Deaton will want to just kind of scurry away. Doesn't want to be close.
Yeah. Especially because Apoc has a million monies right now.
Oh yes. Apoc has a whole big stack of cash. But you really can't get away from him here. He's going to be able to walk, famine hop, and shoot you, or potentially even just famine hop and shoot you, depending on where you decide to run to. And you no longer have eye.
Ooh.
Um,
Does he put a third token on Namor? Whoa.
he does.
That's so interesting. I mean, it's like most of Vodka's characters are only going to be able to get one attack into him, like per person. So maybe that's smart, and he's going to get 2 rerolls. Okay, I can kind of see it. Does Vodka have? He has Brace Immortal. No, he does. He does not have like Journey through Limbo,
No.
which is I bet what he is. Huh. Interesting. I wonder what the thinking behind putting her in range 2 is.
Um, I
Because
don't quite know.
Magic has spender money.
She has to be for war. That's what it is. So,
Oh, I
has to be for
see.
war. Spends two for war. Spends two for the spender.
Ah, it's for war.
Yep. And he can choose to do. Oh, he's not spending for. Oh, he spent tokens for war. That's what it is.
Ah,
I have
okay,
to
yeah.
make sure I'm watching the fancy tokens up top too. Uh-oh.
Ooh, it's a good hit too.
A pretty solid hit so far. So we
Um,
need to see the mods come out from Vodka. So he's got one crit. He'll spend for some rerolls. So that'll be all of them will be successes on Vodka
Woo!
side.
3, 4,
Uh,
5. This is 6 successes
mhm.
for this war spender. Only
And
one
then
block.
yep, Deaton retained his leadership there, which was smart. Or I guess not retained it. It's you can re-roll that skull, so
Mm-hmm.
he'll just take a good 6.
Woof! That's rough.
Yep, take 6.
5.
Yep, because he's sending 7. Uh,
Oh,
with
right, because
war,
of
he gets to convert
the
one over,
war.
and then
Yeah,
he
yeah,
counts
yeah,
the
yeah,
skull.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Whew. Numbers hard. Okay, so I mean, I think you have to hope to daze Apocalypse now. Otherwise, your leader is just super dead.
You kind of have to hope today is both Apocalypse and Psylocke here. I would say it's
Oh, right, because Psylocke has her little
yep. She
mini
can
charge
TKE
thing.
telekinetic combat enhancements.
Right. Okay, yeah, and then I think you have to keep. Okay, yeah. So you probably hold off. I mean, you definitely hold off on Zemo and on Nick Fury, and
Hmm.
maybe they can get the job done.
Yep.
When after Apoc comes over.
Hmm.
So who does it? But then who does Deaton go with right now?
Uh, I would be going with Lady Sif.
Right. Well, I'm sorry. Excuse me. That was the wrong question. He definitely goes with the Lady Sif, but what does he do with her? Maybe tries to kill Betsy.
Killing Betsy's not a bad call. It looks like he might be considering doing a bit of a different line here, leaving Betsy there because if Apoc does leave, Betsy can flip. Yeah, yeah. So there's a lot of options for Namor to just die here, and everyone that that Vodka has left can just shoot with Mystic guns, and Namor, while has a buttload of rerolls, does not like being shot Mystic guns.
He only has 3 dice. Yeah. There's only so much the rerolls can do for you.
Hmm. So I bet we'll see a charge into Betsy here, from Lady Sif, before she can get potentially famined away as well, which would be really unfortunate. So,
Yeah. I do also really like um her standing right at 2
hmm,
because then that kind of messes up that famine hop too.
it messes it up, but it also can it turns on those blanks that we kind of talked about earlier because she does have to stand within two.
Oh yeah, yeah. But
Um,
that's unavoidable. You just
yeah. Blocking 1 so far. It looks like Deaton is
ooh.
sending 2. So gets the refund at least, hopefully.
That's great. That also turns on her
Hmm.
reroll all for her next attack. Oh, only one. Oh, right, because the
Only
blank.
1. Yep.
Yeah, okay, just kidding.
Yep.
So little out of luck for that one.
So far Vodka's blocking 2.
Yeah.
So Vodka will block the entirety of the second attack. Now Sif just gets to take the point back for the good guys potentially. Does get the push, which I think is
Yeah.
probably what Deaton was more looking for, which is good.
Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yep, I mean classic Medusa turn.
Hmm.
That's what she does on my team too.
Hmm.
She's real annoying. Oh boy.
So yeah,
Uh
we'll see
it's probably a
who.
war
Mhm.
spender, and Namor has a buttload of tokens on him, so this guy's just super dead.
Yeah,
There's no hope
we'll
for him.
see. We'll see the APOC Helios coming out here.
Yeah, yeah. What is
He
it?
does need to get
Two
in
four
2
two
for
four
the
six.
spender here. So we might see something along the lines of, because he can hold that basically for the rest of the round, just over Deaton's head. He can go with Betsy here, do the telekinetic combat enhancements, which I think we're gonna see to slide forward, and now he can hit Lady Sif, Mystic style with 7 dice, which is pretty rough. And a pretty big hit coming out from
Wow.
Vodka. Oh,
These
Deaton.
dice are in. These attack dice have been real juicy this game.
They've been pretty brutal.
People are swinging out of their
Um,
shoes here.
and then he'll do his 3 rerolls because it's Psylocke, and convert 2 of them because it's Psylocke, sending a total of 6.
Wonderful.
Deaton will have his leadership reroll, blocks 2, DRs 1, takes 3.
Wow. Crazy. That's some like anime shit.
And we will punch again. I wonder if this will be the Cybo, just so he can try to scoot onto the point. It is not, just looks like a regular attack. Wow, sending 4.
Wonderful.
So you won't die here as Lady Sif, but you will be on 5 of 6, it looks like.
Yep.
Potentially, leadership reroll coming in now. Yep, 5 of 6 now. So, no more rerolls coming in. Skull locked out Psylocke makes her a bit sad. And Lady Sif does lose the power. A little bit of power, I should say. Now we'll see the Famine Hop to get onto the point. Spend 1 for the 50-50.
And it steals a power from Sif, I believe.
Yep, it takes a power away from her. And we'll see Deaton struggle, or not Deaton, Vodka struggle to get Psylocke to sit nice and square. Does not get it. So far the contested flips have not been going to anyone, which I think is kind of what I like to see, especially with these 50-50s. We'll see
so here comes Deaton's 3-threat Helios.
Charge. I would assume a Master Swordsman, potentially a Master Swordsman Spender.
I mean, yeah.
Looks like just a charge Master Swordsman. Probably see the Master Swordsman Spender if it does good.
If it pans out, yeah. It's not terrible.
Yeah, we can still.
Vodka's still blocking 1.
Reroll the skull, and then he'll do his regular Zemo reroll.
Wonderful. Jesus, look at this 3-threat go.
So we'll spend a total send 5 on 5. Like Zemo does.
Yeah, and then you definitely see the Spender Master Swordsman to get onto the point afterwards. That man's got plenty of money.
Yep. As long as... So we're not quite out of dodge. Vodka could choose to use Immortal Servants here. Just to try to stop that spike from happening. I'm curious to see if he does.
Oh,
nope,
wow,
he does not.
not.
So he'll just take the damage. I don't see a wild either, but we do see Warpath. Oh boy. That's a fun little bit.
How
so the Warpath
scary.
Here, letting Apoc potentially punch Sif, then Famine Hop, and then punch Namor.
Can you? I know that he's only allowed to use 1 horsepower, and but war is like any amount of times per turn. Can he use war twice?
Let me go read it quick. Someone in the chat will probably answer before I'm done reading this.
Oh, he moved up there for
this is for sacrifice.
Oh, awesome. Okay, got it.
Crunstel says no.
Okay, he cannot. Okay, got it. Okay, yeah. Well, I guess despite that, they're 2 creatures on 1 health each, so it's like not out of the question. Whoa, who got a bleed just now?
It could have been. I missed that.
Yeah, somebody got a bleed on them. Oh, it was into Betsy.
Betsy got the bleed. Lovely. So yeah, we saw the.
Oh, I see. So he
the sacrifice.
It was sacrificed into Betsy. Oh, okay, yep. I see. Very clever.
And then Vodka will Immortal Servants just to heal Betsy back.
Ugh,
Thank you
gross.
for sacrificing. Your sacrifice will not be in vain.
No. He did
Uh,
not. He did not heal Betsy. He healed Apocalypse.
heals both.
Oh, he healed both. That
Yep,
card's insane.
he did the group heal, the little group hug.
That card's
Um,
insane.
so now we'll see Apoc walk and do the Apocalypse Helios into the leader, most likely.
3. Yeah, and he has just enough
Hmm.
to War Spender him. I don't know if he would. Oh, he has 2 tokens to War Spender.
So he could spend one to attempt the point. He could punch, more accurately, he could punch Sif, which I think he might do, and then famine hop, and then just do a spender
A
would be a
builder.
good line, or a builder even would work into Namor potentially.
I am doubtful that he gets to within 2 with just the hop.
So we're
So
seeing the okay. So he hits the pay to flip.
okay, yeah.
Um, we'll see the famine hop. It looks like
Yeah, I think it's wise to
he
to
can
to.
pest auto kill Namor. That's a good call.
Oh, true. Yeah, yeah. If he just moved, he
Hmm.
probably pest auto kills. Oh no. Sif does not have a token on her.
No, she does not. So it looks like we're just doing a mystic attack into
Ooh,
into Namor.
my word.
It looks like we'll be seeing a dead Namor here.
Oof. What a bloodbath this game has been.
Very well played by Vodka so far. And if he just picks all three of those up,
And just
yeah,
scampers
he
away.
can just kind of scoot away, just not want to deal with any of this nonsense, really.
Wow.
He's in a pretty safe position. You're not really going to be able to stop the win here. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points. All things stay the same. Um,
Yeah, I mean, Fury is still left to go, so he's for sure going to be able to stop one of them. But I don't,
hopefully.
without
Yep.
without priority, I
It is
think you're kind
a
of up the river.
Yep, he's walking, he is punching, uh gaining a power, and then he has to do a 50-50.
Right.
Because injured characters do still count for this pay to flip.
Oh, okay. So they're calling
Mm-hmm.
the good game. Wow, what a nuts game. Holy crap.
Alrighty, yeah,
And they had only been playing for an hour.
oh yes.
Okay, all right.
Let's go ahead and join the boys.
Yes, I will go and join the boys.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. How are y'all?
Good. What about you guys?
Good,
Pretty
good.
good.
Boy,
That was
what a nuts
quite a
game.
game.
Very, really crazy.
Yeah,
Um,
Saber 2 decided he was working overtime today.
yeah, that man did
Oh yeah.
9 damage. That's insane.
Uh,
Okay, so yeah, how crazy. Deaton, would you mind? So I am very new. Sweepy was telling me how strong this list is. Could you walk me through this list because I have personally not seen Shield or Defenders in a very long time. Not Defenders, excuse me. What is it called again?
Invaders.
Invaders. Yeah, could you walk me through this list? What's the strengths about it?
It's got 8 billion rerolls.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that's really it. With 8 billion rerolls, you can reroll skulls. So, the shield cards are really good. When you play it correctly, it's very strong.
Well, Deaton, are you ready for the Max propaganda? Because Max is also a leader, gets everybody rerolls. Also very good. We're just gonna put that out there. Not good against Apocalypse, though. You gotta this this would have been a 40-minute game.
Max
were
doesn't
Max.
have anywhere near the rerolls that this does. Like when
Yeah.
you start to add them all up, like this is rerolls on basically every attack and defense. And if you're able to set position correctly, it's 3 rerolls per attack for like someone like Bucky. at least 2, up to 3. The
And it can
problem
be
is to
very,
do
very
that, you just
scary.
have to set yourself up for Apocalypse pest bombs, and you just have
Yeah.
to hope that things go well in spite of that, and they didn't. Sort of how the list works. I don't know. It's a dice list at the end of the day.
Favorite kind of list.
True. Yeah, that's maybe that's why I have never really played Shield, just because I more prefer the. Actually, this isn't about me. I should be asking about y'all. Okay, yes. So if from the onset of it, Deaton, it looked like you were in really good positions. Where in this game did you start to see the kind of wheels fall off the cart? Like where was the turning point for you?
When I mistakenly sacrificed into Namor.
Yeah.
That lost me the game. When he got one shot.
Yeah, that one shot was huge.
There's
Like
no
it's unlikely, but it's still like
it's likely enough probably that, well, it happens, right? So the worst case scenario there is I lose the game on the spot. Pretty much, right? Because problem with the way that it worked out is if Namor dies, I have to give him priority back to not get
blown
dominated round 2.
Yeah.
So then top of 3, Namor gets whatever, right? So I took away an activation of my own to try and save the Bucky. It was greedy. It was a greedy sacrifice. If I survive, I don't win the game. I'm in a good enough spot. I'm definitely in control of the game at that point, I think.
Yeah, I agree.
Assuming, especially if then I stagger Apocalypse, the game is probably over. Assuming dice don't get crazy, right? Like things can happen. But Apocalypse then loses half an activation next round. I get to reposition Namor to wherever I want safely, and he's fighting Bucky with like 4 dudes. Sif then gets the negative is way worse than the positive there.
So in hindsight, you just let Bucky die?
Yes,
I
100%.
think so.
100% of the time. Yep. Because the Namor's activation is more important than a point.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Because he's gonna like direct and swing the game in a much different direction. It forces me to pivot to the other side, and if I have to chase him, even though I had a VP advantage at that time, even though if I have to chase him when he's holding all the extract, it eases a lot of the pressure I'm putting on him, and that gives him time to swing it back in his favors. And with Jacob was saying, with all the rerolls, like on an average game, I think his dice quality is better than mine, so it plays in his favor.
Okay, got it. Yeah. So and it also prolongs the game too. Just having okay, yeah, with the okay, I get it. That's very cool. Okay, so how about you, Vodka? How did this game look on your side of the field?
I think after round 1, I was fairly happy. Like Sabretooth getting to pest bomb twice in a row like that is just so cash money, and I think like that's a good show of like why he has place in Apocalypse, just because he kind of gets everywhere, whereas Beast and other quote unquote slower models don't. And like he just gives you so many rerolls by generating so many tokens, and he's hard to attack into.
Yeah,
Like
as
I
we
think
saw.
that's probably the thing that surprised me. Like when he was over there, all the attacks that got into him, I felt were I was kind of glad he took them, just because Sabretooth wasn't holding an extract at that point. Like he was just there to be obnoxious. So I feel if you leave him alone and force him to move pest bomb attack, he's much like he doesn't put as much pressure. While like getting 2 free counter strikes and getting a good chunk of damage through felt really free and good.
Yeah, I'm once again very pleased and very impressed by this Sabretooth. It's so fun to see Sabretooth living his best life. Getting all the rerolls that he wants, just one-shotting Zemos in the middle of their turn. It's so fun.
Even if you put just a 1 or 2 damage in, if you get the bleed, that also stacks and like can daze a model at the end of their activation, which can be really obnoxious.
Yeah. It was pretty insane to see Sabretooth just single-handedly max out your number of tokens on your opponent's turn.
Yeah,
Uh,
that was solid.
okay, so Deaton, in hindsight, what does this game? How different does this game look if you went with Nick Fury leadership rather than Invaders?
I have no idea. I'm never playing it.
Oh, you're just you're just like not a fan.
I have
No, I just won't. It's just not what I'm trying to do with the list. Like, I don't have the models and bodies to do something like that. Like, because if Namor's, I'm locked in basically. I mean, I can run other shield stuff if I want to do something like this, but I've got these 3 models, and then I can't make threat. So like, I could do a Nick Fury leadership here, but if you're bringing Bucky, if you're bringing Sif, the answer is that you're trying to fight. I'm not going to win on points into Apoc. So if I want to do this other style of gameplay, I'm just going to play Web Warriors.
Fair. I have a question for you, actually. Have you considered playing NASCAR Steve?
Let's come on now.
No,
You know that I haven't.
I am...
Whether or not I'm right or wrong, you know that I have not.
All right, but like dead serious. Just like the thing I like, especially in the Apocalypse matchup, is that it eases the pressure on Namor a lot to just kind of do everything. And he himself, with on your left, is not that bad of a pay to flip model.
Yeah, I mean, I think the issue is I could cut Sif. She wasn't very good this game, but if I'm cutting Sif, I'm playing Bill or I'm playing Shane.
I think if you weren't running the dual webs, I think there would be a stronger argument for him. But with the dual, it's another conversation.
Right. So what are the pros? The argument for NASCAR Steve is the one that's not a leader,
Steve Rogers,
right?
Captain America, Steve Rogers. Yeah.
Yeah.
He is a leader. He's the other Invaders leader. You can play either one.
Oh, I see. Okay, so what's the argument for him?
Just because if Namor is like your leader, your reroll bubble, your extract drop, he just has the pressure to kind of do everything. And if he falls short, sometimes it can like put you in a rough spot where you need the rest of your models to work overtime. Whereas like Steve is a decent model, he's fairly mobile, he punches okay, he has a good offensive reroll even if it's kind of expensive, and just like eases the pressure on your Namor to do everything, because when your Namor also has the leadership, there's a huge incentive to just get rid of him kind of as soon as possible to break the bubble and the skull rerolls. So like splitting it up between him and putting your leadership on another proactive model, I think, is a good option.
Huh. Okay, so every time Steve Rogers has come up that I've seen in conversation, it has always been, oh, this is the wrong Steve that I'm looking at. What am I supposed to be looking at? Captain?
Steve Rogers, Captain America.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, everything I know about this character is that he's not great. So he's literally the thinking is that he's just there so that Namor doesn't have to be the leader.
No, he's also a fine model. I think people are like too harsh on him.
What's your because different people have different definitions of fine. What is your definition of fine?
I don't know. Like, what do you say? What could be a good example of fine? Like, I think here Bucky is fine. Like, he's not your best model, but he's not your worst model. He has the one job, he does it fairly well, and that's all right. Like, he's middle of the pack.
Okay. So, like, serviceable.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. I've never personally played Steve Rogers, so I don't have the experience. I just kind of am going off of what other people say. And it's I've never seen somebody put him on. I've never seen people put a Steve Rogers on the field that wasn't a leader. So this is very, very interesting. I'd be curious. Have you seen that tactic work in the past, where somebody has used him as the leader for Invaders?
Yes, we played it at WTC last year and to like a decent run when Invaders came out at Salt City last year. But our
Okay.
Shield player played it, I think, 5 out of the 6 games he played last year at WTC.
Wow.
Who
Okay.
was
That's
your shield player?
Sorry,
Who was your shield player?
Dutch.
I was about to ask that. Yep.
We worked
So
so hard to convince him to do that.
I mean, to quote on it, like I mean, Vodka knows this. I speak with Dutch a lot, like to the degree that when Dutch was running his King Black Bolt gamut, I have every single one of those lists in my Discord DMs, which I'm sure Vodka does as well.
Yeah.
So Dutch currently highest rated shield leader.
That's true. I keep forgetting he is. But
So notable shield aficionado. So I know he's a big fan of doing it for exactly what Vodka just said. It's kind of like a good pressure release valve.
Okay. Interesting. It's so interesting. And so so what Deaton was saying before, that it's a DICE affiliation, is that still true underneath Steve Rogers?
yes,
Yes,
like
absolutely.
Same exact plan.
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
your plan doesn't change. You just like move the units around a little, but like it's 99% the same thing. You just change the one
It's-
model.
And to be clear, the Nick Fury, like the affiliation, is not necessarily a dice affiliation. You can play it a
No.
lot of different ways.
But like Invaders is.
Invaders is a dice leadership.
Right. Yeah.
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 I agree.
Yeah.
And like
okay.
you see it with the web split here, right? Like I presume Shield is to help handle more fighty matchups that are not great for webs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I imagine the Apoc matchup, especially on this field, is kind of a nightmare for webs, and also especially the list that that Vodka brought right here is is not a fun matchup for webs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, interesting. So in the if given the example of the list that Deaton brought today, who gets taken out in favor of Steve Rogers?
I think I think it's Sif, but I'm not sure you would even do it because you have a web split. I think on Mono Shield there's a stronger argument for it, but here the characters are a lot tighter with webs, right?
Why is that?
You really need like the core 4 webs here of Ghost Spider, Black Cats, Miles Morales, and Spectacular.
You're locked into this. You have to have another 3 who plays well in both factions, and then you need a 2 threat.
Yeah.
So you're basically locked here. You have to play Namor if you're playing this dual list. Taking out Namor means your list is just not what it should be.
Yeah, it's
Right,
not
you're
doing
locked-
what it wants to be.
You're locked into 7 slots, and then you can sort of do what you want with these 3, which is every web warrior list in existence. But
Right.
Like Nick Fury with Eye in the Sky is such a mainstay in Shield. He's also fairly locked. So realistically, you have like 2 slots.
Ooh, wee. Okay. That's very interesting.
And I think like the rationale behind Sif, and Jacob will correct me, but just Skull unlocking a Master Swordsman is just always good, and she just kind of like an upscale for Threat Emo.
yeah, I mean, getting it in both lists is really what she's here for, right? So you can lean her towards damage in webs because she can unlock the skulls, so she can be a damaging 4 threat who still gets to play the control game. And then same thing for the shield. She's a damaging piece who can play the control game as well, pretty well. Better. This was a bad game. She was not near anybody, so like the other 2 to get the reroll. So that was, and she had no power. Like she has to connect with a builder, and she was just picking bad targets to do so. So
yeah, this is
probably better not to attack Code turn 1 with her with no rerolls than just turn 2. Then you can charge.
Yeah,
and
and get your ball rolling better. Yeah, I agree with that.
So you're saying maybe she should have just double moved?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. 100%.
Oh.
Yeah, because if you think about it, if I don't do it right, if I don't attack with Sif, then let's say she's like right here or something. Then she can charge either side of the board with a Master Swordsman towards Zemo and Namor.
Yes.
And if she can't because the side collapses, she can run right back in here and still get the rerolls. Like,
Yeah.
I wouldn't have had to rotate Zemo if Sif is here with 2 power, because she can charge down and kill Sabretooth if I need to.
Yes.
Like, there's just lots of options that her losing power screws me. Then Psylocke taking a power away also isn't the worst thing in the world, because then I can still charge.
Okay, got it.
Whereas
Yeah.
like here, she had to flip walk, which
Yep.
was not a good place to be for 4th threat.
Yeah, it was lots of mistakes this game.
Yeah. I feel you, and it's also I don't know if this is I hope you don't take this the wrong way, but it's also quite comforting to be a player of my skill level and see that a player of your skill level still has those same kind of shit games just like everybody else. It's like it makes the sting a lot worse when you're.
One of the things I'll say is that like at a higher level you play, the more these tiny mistakes are what makes a difference in a game. And like being better at the game just means making fewer mistakes. You'll always make some. Sometimes they'll be very hardly punished, punished very hard. Sometimes not. And I think like being able to leverage those little errors against your opponents is what lets you run away with a game. But at a higher level you play, the fewer these opportunities are.
Yeah. And from my perspective, Deaton, you didn't make, or do you consider this a very high mistake game for you? Because it still seemed to me that your actions and your decisions were pretty efficient to me.
I mean, yes, I did not play well to my own standard. So when I sit down and look at this game, it's not about the scope of the mistake.
No,
it's about the quantity of the mistakes.
Yeah,
I made a lot of micro errors in this game. I've played enough of this game that I don't typically, I mean I will, but typically I won't make a ton of huge game-losing blunders. Now, you can argue that something like stacking my models turn 1 for Sabretooth is one of those things. Fine. But outside of that, right? Like those aren't the kinds of mistakes that you make once you've played enough.
Yeah.
And play enough quote unquote high level Marvel. Really high level just means like you're not making blunders that turn the game easy. And that can be deployment blunders, that can be early blunders that let your opponent run away with things. Like it's usually to go from being bad to good, from good to great. Just eliminate your big blunder that loses you games. And like eliminate, if you're making 5 a game, take it to 3, take it to 1. And then if you want to go from, pretty good player, let's say you're 4-1s to being someone who's typically the 5-0 or like competing for the 5-0, then you have to figure out how to eliminate as many of the little mistakes as you can make as possible. And no one does that. Like when you look at it, the biggest thing you can do is shift the mistakes around. Like you're gonna make them, but lots of the things like it becomes down to your mistakes are going to be in things like picking threat, and it's not in the decisions you make on the board. And so when you stop making those mistakes, then they're much more easily identifiable. Some of the mistakes I made in this game are hard to spot. The Sif mistake is not obvious.
No, I think with the benefit of hindsight, it's a lot clearer. But on round 1 and 2, it wasn't obvious.
Could you give us another example of one of these like micro mistakes that Vodka really took advantage of in this game?
I mean, the biggest there. So we've covered the big ones.
Right.
The big one here is the Sif, like, or putting stuff there. But there's also like me rotating Zemo to Vodka's point to get Sabretooth. Is like on its surface, it's fine from an attrition standpoint. I'm trying to rotate to kill things. I'm trying to have better map presence. Cool, great. That doesn't help me one, if Zemo dies and doesn't get Sabretooth. But two, even if I do, now Zemo's over here. He's slowed and rooted.
Yeah.
And now trying to come back. So it's, without watching the whole game back, the biggest thing you need to do to identify these mistakes is say, what happens right now in the best case scenario? What happens right now in the worst case scenario? And then what happens next round? If you're not looking at the next round and the next round, you're not playing well. And I didn't look at the next round and the next round. I didn't play well.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's so helpful.
I think to build a little into what Jacob was saying earlier, I think one of the things that helps you get from good to great is being able to project yourself in the next round and play accordingly. So like being able to play your round one, knowing or like having a good idea of what the round two board is going to look like. And I think that's one of the things that helps you make your models and your actions that much more efficient, because you're seeing the end line. You're seeing how do you think this game is going to wrap up, right? And like
lots of people.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Lots of people want to not lose every round, and it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I don't care if I go down. Typically, when I'm playing well, I don't care if I go down 5-4 twice.
Yeah.
I do care if I go down 5-4 and my Namor's dead. We're racing to 16, right? We're not racing to 10. We're not racing to 11.
Right.
So, thinking about, like, had I said, okay, what's this look like for the next couple rounds, instead of just being scared Bucky's gonna die, the math says from that point on I win the game, if my Namor is alive there.
Yeah, it doesn't get one shot. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I had already gotten lucky with the Bucky being able to one round magic through after shaking shock is like really, really good for me. And it's not super likely. So I've already gotten the luck, and then I gave it back. I removed needing luck because, I gave my opponent an out there.
Yeah.
Bucky dying's fine.
Right.
So.
And it was also very fortunate that Bucky didn't get one shot himself with his two blue defense.
I mean, it's fine. That's the thing, right? So with the way it was stacked up, you've got Bucky, you've got Namor, whatever. He's off the table because he's an asshole. So like Bucky's here, Namor's here, right? So if Bucky dies to the first one, well, then I can this Zemo who's like slowed and rooted and whatever, and I can protect my 5-threat activation.
Yeah.
So if I have to choose between losing these two activations, then I choose to lose Zemo's.
Yes.
I didn't choose between losing two activations. I chose to save a model that's already gone.
Yes.
And holding cubes, and I cost my 5-threat his activation, and that's ultimately why I lost the game.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would agree there.
Well, gosh, I mean that's such humongously useful advice. If not for the people watching, it's really great for me to hear. That's like so cool and so enlightening. Okay, so that's kind of all of the questions I have on my mind. Sweepy, did you have any last minute like, oh by the ways, or any curiosities?
No, I think, one of the biggest things is that both of these players are, very good at the game.
Yeah.
So it's, when it comes down to it, as kind of mentioned in chat, these small types of mistakes become chasms, very, very quickly. So just to steal that from Crunstel in the chat, and Deaton hit the nail on the head. That's something I've heard Deaton say to me almost verbatim in some of our games more locally than we've played on TTS. Finding these small mistakes, asking yourself how to continue to improve is very, very important. And then Vodka's been putting in the reps with this Apocalypse list, which I think is very good. So I don't have any big insights, any big questions. I think you've kind of hit the nail on the head, and through the discussion, these two have really given a lot of insight into how to play at a different level.
Yeah. Okay, great. Well, Deaton, Vodka, do y'all have any last minute things you want to plug, or comments about the game or whatever?
Thanks, Deaton, for playing the game. He's always a great opponent to play against, and for you two for streaming the game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
thank you.
That. Thanks, guys. It was a fun one.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
No, it was a fun one. It was good. Simon's always a good opponent.
Back at you.
Tough when you make mistakes.
Well, great. All right, yeah. Well, I mean, and then thanks right back at y'all. This was a really, really fun game to watch, and always very enlightening and very entertaining to see two players as good as y'all duke it out. It's really interesting because I know what games look like on the lower end of the skill level because that's where I am. But to see them on this upper echelon is just it's crazy, really, really cool, really, really cool. So thank y'all so much again for letting me.
I would hold on one second because I would challenge that and say like, yes, are we playing at a higher level than like maybe someone who's newer? Yeah, that's true. Like, but also the gap isn't nearly as big as you think.
Yeah, I agree. Like
Marvel's
MCP,
not that hard. Is the ultimate answer, and
yeah, I
slowing-
agree. Like
slowing down a little bit and thinking about what you're doing.
it's
I don't want to sound like patronizing or elitist, but like ultimately, you look at the choices, go try to improve, and you will play 4-1 Marvel pretty quick.
yes, I agree.
Um,
Like MCP's the first like miniatures game I got into competitively, and I think I've been doing well for a while. And I've been looking at like a lot of my friends are former War Machine players, and they've just like been plug and play and have like played the game for so long. And I think MCP being accessible helps you a lot to like play more, play better, and just like get invested into the game.
Do you mean accessible in the terms of like it's on TTS, so it's very easy to get games in, or accessible as in like
No,
it's easier?
like it's not complicated. Like if you compare
Oh.
this to like games like War Machine or like, there's a reason these games are so popular because if they were that complicated, not that many people will play them.
Oh, interesting. Wow, I'm kind of glad that I didn't get into War Machine then because I find this game. I mean, at least when I first started playing, it was quite overwhelming for me, so I can imagine.
There's a lot
normal.
of depth to this,
Yeah.
right? You can engage very deep, but at the level of how do I start to be a better player, it's really not that hard.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
in terms of looking at games, and the biggest thing you can do is learn how to identify mistakes. If you can do that, you're going to be an incredible player, because it would be easy for me in this game to be like, well, if my Namor doesn't get one shot, right?
Right, yeah.
I'm good. Like, it was dice. I lost to dice. I did not lose to dice. Yes, if Namor survives, cool. But like, he should have never been attacked in the first place.
Yeah.
Okay, so I get
I
y'all's
think
point.
if there's one advice I can give to people, like, yes, Marvel Dice is very swingy and very explosive, but I have yet to see a perfect game of MCP, and I think a good thought experiment to do if you want to try and get better is like look back at your game and try to find one thing you could have done better and do it next time, or a mistake you did and not repeat it. If you do that every game, well, 50 games down the line, you're going to be a great player.
Yeah, that's very true. I rewatched my game against Schmidt that I played just the other day, and yes, it's 100%. It's like really, really useful to see all the different lines that I could have taken and how that would have. Yeah, absolutely. And also, I guess I was just being too self-deprecating before, and maybe that's the reason for y'all's response. All I was trying to say is that. I'm not at that level yet. I'm still at the level where, which basically everybody still is, at the level where I'm not great, and I still have those needing to take lessons from every game. You know.
Well, I think that never stops. Like
Yep.
even like at the level I'm playing or Deaton is playing, like it's still something I do every game.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and we also I shouted that out because the last game that I streamed between you and Sweepy, the lesson that you took from that game was that you should have used instant recovery when Sabretooth got punched the first time, and that's what you did on this on this game. So you're definitely practicing what you preach.
Right. Well, thanks everyone. I'm gonna go grab lunch because I'm getting kind of hungry.
Yeah, go get that lunch.
Thanks.
Yeah.
See
Okay.
you guys later.
Okay, yeah.
Thanks,
Talk to you all later.
Thanks again. Bye-bye. How do I get out of this thing? This button. Okay. Okay. Bye-bye, Sweepy.
See you later, Nessie.
Okay, y'all. Hope y'all was good. Hope y'all enjoyed. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out and chatting and stuff. Hopefully we get more early games like this. I love early game MCP. But, until next time, bye.